A warm greeting to all the learners. They're saying that keep learning and keep growing. And yes, reading is the gateway skill that will make all other learning possible. That is why it is said reading is very important. Because reading has got n number of benefits. Firstly, it will improvise your vocabulary, your communication skill, and moreover, it is going to enhance your knowledge power also. Because by reading, you are going to get sufficient knowledge and information. So, effective reading can provide you with comprehensible input from the book or document that you read. It can enhance your general ability to use other language skills such as listening, speaking, and writing. And moreover, again, I would like to repeat, it will enhance your vocabulary. That is, you can always learn new words, phrases, and expressions. So, there are three main purposes of reading: reveal, review, and remind. So these are the 3 R's of reading which you all need to follow to be a effective reader. That is, you have to reveal by reading what you're going to reveal. Firstly, you have to read and reveal the knowledge, what exactly the content is, and then you have to review. You have to analyze whether the content you read is actually satisfying or not, or what changes can be done, or what are the other things which you have to learn from that particular content. Then is a remind is, again, as I said, once you analyze, you have to come to the conclusion and decide what are the learning you can take from that reading. So these are the 3 R's: reveal, review, and remind. Then is strategies for making effective reading. Firstly, it says connect to the text. Connect to the text means when you're reading, see that you connect with each of the sentences and try to get the meaning. It might be from a paragraph or it might be from one or two sentences. So try to create a linkages between the texts. Then next is ask questions. Ask questions like why this passage is being made or why the poem. See, for most of the competitive exams, there will be a passage which will be given, and you have to read and answer the questions which will be given below the passage. So here again, a reading capacity is really needed. You have to be a effective reader. So your asking question part is very much essentially. This is a strategy which you can actually adopt for answering the passage. Then the next one is expand vocabulary. You might be coming across the new words, so it will help you to expand the vocabulary. So this is one of the strategy. And the next is predict and prove. So while reading only, you can actually understand what exactly the message, the passage, or the content is trying to convey. Then the next is sense it. When you're reading, don't be like a robot, like just go on reading. Just try to feel the content, whatever it might be. When you read it, just try to sense it, try to understand it clearly. Only when you sense it, then only you will be able to actually understand the concept. Then the next is decide what's important. So always make a habit of jotting down the point. Always do carry a small notebook or a diary, usually when you are reading. You might be reading a novel, for example. Like I can give you an example. Suppose you are reading a novel, just try to forget about the novel. I think so. We can take about some technical subject. You are reading about on any technical subject. So article you're reading. So while reading the article, you might be coming across the different concepts or the different words or the terminologies. So that time what you can do is you can just jot it down so that you can emphasize on it and you will actually remember the points once you complete your reading. Then is um, make inferences then draw conclusion. So here make inferences then draw conclusion is try to make some sort of a reasoning, and then you have to, that is, use your reasoning power. You can analyze the entire content and then you can come to the conclusion. Then is this kind of a strategy is usually adopted when you are actually reading some sort of a project report or you're making a project report. Then is summarize and synthesize. So once you're done with the reading, you can actually summarize within yourself like what exactly the entire content was talking about. And the next is check your understanding. Try to analyze whether you have understood the concept correctly or from the author's point of view. Then is build fluency. Build fluency, this is a add-on benefit I can say of a reading. Reading will actually improvise your language fluency. So my dear students, cultivate a habit of reading daily. It might be you can begin with the newspaper reading also, because it will really improvise your vocabulary, communication skill, and it will help you in improving the fluency of your language. So this is the first part of the effective reading. So see you all soon for the next video of the next part of the effective reading. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.